Hello. We're live. I'm sorry.
Well, thanks for the countdown.
My fault.
Happy Friday, everybody. On whatever today's date is.
Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Yes, we are being heard.
What,
We are
16,
live.
15?
I don't know. It's a date. It's in September and it's a Friday.
Yeah.
Leave the cat alone. He's going to knock the camera over.
I'm not messing with the cat.
Oh, okay.
He's running
You keep
back and
moving
forth.
your feet.
I'm not. That ain't got nothing to do with that. Train your cat better. Tell him to leave people feet alone.
He likes feet. He has a foot fetish. He's gonna knock the camera over. We'll regroup if he does. Hey everybody, hope everyone had a great week. And is having a great Friday. How was your Friday? How was your week, Anthony?
Training people this week, so I mean, the people are good.
Mm-hmm.
Training's all right. Just hate working that shift, different shift.
Yeah.
So my sleep patterns are off. My eating patterns are off.
Yeah.
I'm cranky and tired.
So I'm not going to pick with him much this Friday. Maybe I will.
We'll see how it goes.
We'll see. He didn't have to beat me up today. Hope he doesn't.
Anyway.
Okay, so what are we talking about this week? Football's back. Football's back.
Football is officially back. And the Eagles are 1-0, so all is well in football land.
I know.
Who cares about anything else? But Dak Prescott got hurt.
We don't want people to get hurt, but does anyone like the Cowboys?
He wears the star. We don't like anybody who wears the star.
He shouldn't have chose that team.
That team chose him, but we don't care anyway.
Okay. Well, anyway, the Eagles we won.
We won.
Have a great season, Eagles. We bleed green.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Let's get hype, City. Let's get hype for our Eagles. All right. Yes, we're just not going to talk about it.
We won.
We're just going to pretend like we're looking, but we're going to turn away and look away. Yeah, we'll do that.
Way to go.
All right, so I need to get my phone out to see what we're talking about.
I mean, while we're on sports, we might as well stay in the realm.
Oh, yes. So, is it Phoenix coach? Owner. Oh, he's an owner. He's like a part owner, not coach, but he's how you get to suspend owners?
Real easy.
If I own something, you can't tell me what I do with my stuff.
If you're part of my collective, I can. If I let you be in my collective.
Corny. You ain't gonna be telling me we all owners and then we can we get suspended.
You can't.
What?
There are rules for everybody.
Why don't y'all just fight it out and then go back to working? You shouldn't be able to just suspend people and I'm an owner. How dare you? No, really, how dare you? I'm offended. But okay, I'm not.
They can kick you out as the owner.
But I'm not actually an owner then. It's like buying a house when you don't really own it.
In LA, not the Lakers, the other guy. Remember him?
How
a couple years ago, they got rid of him. They just kicked him out.
How dare they?
They said you have to sell your team. So he's got a shit ton of money.
It doesn't matter. I own this. You can't tell me what to do with my stuff. It's my stuff. How dare they?
You have insurance
on
your
whoever
car?
Joined, whatever, huh?
You have insurance on your car? That's them telling you what to do with your stuff.
Can we not talk about this stuff on camera?
I'm just saying. Hypothetically, if somebody
was in that situation, yes, but still, the gall. So anyway,
you can't run around saying N-word. He said the N-word.
He said they said the N-word.
He said they said.
He said this is what he said. This is what they said, and he repeated what they said.
Ask Papa John how that worked out, because that's basically the same thing Papa John said.
His family would say, "Hey, N-word, what's up? Why can't they can say it? Why can't I say it?" And why the boy on he said the guy on the other team called him an N-word. N-word. Oh, poor Sarver.
Don't you be feeling sorry for that man?
First of all, I still am not getting over there. He's an owner, and somebody can tell him what to do, whatever he want to do with what he want to do with. That's nutty. You ain't an owner then. Shoot, tell me what to do with my stuff. But also, he's like, man, they said it. I can say it. Oh, white people. That's racism too. I know they don't understand. They think if you like use the hard ER, if you lynching people and stuff, the brutal stuff is the other stuff is not racism. But when you say, "Oh, I don't know how to teach them," that's racism. Or, "Oh, you're so wise," or that's racism. Or, "Be yourself." Who else was we want to be? That's racism. There's a lot of stuff that's racism, Mr. Sarver. I know you didn't know. He knew. He don't care. They don't really see us, so they just do whatever they want to do. And then you're like, but they're not people, so why can't I say it? They're here for our amusement. We are. You ever see? You are. You're so wise. Oh, you're so this. Oh, look at your hair. Oh, look at you. How could you speak? How do you know how to do those things?
What regular people do.
Oh my gosh, look at them walk. Look at it. It's so grand. Yeah, they don't see us. Oh, fun fact. They don't see us, neither do those sensors. Probable cause all the time. They can't detect our melanin. You're welcome. All right, so back to that. Had to throw that in there. Gotta know the law.
All right.
So Mr. Sarver, who
so he only spent it for a year and fined $10 million. He's gonna make that back in 3 months.
But the thing is, pen pal. I was about to say pen pal. It's not pen pal. It's called PayPal.
PayPal.
Me and my words. PayPal is possibly a sponsor. I'm probably getting this wrong. If someone knows, or
they do ticket processing and stuff like that.
Yes, so they don't want. Oh, the other thing is, it's not the racism stuff that really is getting him. I don't know what he's on. He's on something. It's not really. It's not the racism part. It's because coaches have been complaining about him forever. So it's once he said, yes, it's when he said something about the women, and white people.
He's been doing that the whole time too.
You can't do that.
The problem is it all culminated together because he's been doing all of this the whole time, and he thought it was all okay.
Once he said that lady need to breastfeed and stay at home, and it was like, went too far.
You can't say that's the wrong thing.
Went too far.
That's the wrong thing to say.
But he ain't wrong. Like the baby does need the mom. Not saying she can't work, but I'm saying he's that weird word misogynist, that dumb word.
You can't say it. If a woman boss says it, is it okay?
I guess nowadays you can't do that either. A woman boss. It's not called a man boss. It's a boss.
But I mean,
misogynist. Is that the right way to say it? Misogyneer. You're the misogyneer.
Whatever.
But yeah, he said baby need the breast milk. True. Baby need the mom more than the dad at home. At this point, true. So I'm not on the service side. I'm not on this side.
Like
don't agree with that. I still don't agree with that ownership stuff. But Sarver, he's just like many of them. They just walking through life. We don't exist. We just pop up sometimes. They laugh and joke, and they see us move, and they find us amazing and interesting. And then he goes on his life. He can't hurt us in his mind because we have no feelings, like most of them think. So, because I don't think they believe we ever existed, which is weird. So anyway, Sarver, listen here. I don't agree with their ownership stuff. I keep saying that. So I'm on your side about that. Other thing is, y'all, I'll smack somebody telling me that I own something, you gonna spend me. I'm still on it. I'm gonna let it go. Let me let it go. But you can't use the N-word. You can't repeat it. You just can't.
Just leave it alone.
You just leave it alone. It's a no. No. Nope. All right. So now off of that N-word. Now, what if he sees this and say, well, she said I'm an N-word?
Well, he can say N-word all he wants.
He's gonna say it all the way. He says it's probably all the way. So we're not talking about him anymore.
You wanted to play the audio?
No, we will leave it alone. Oh, I really want to show that video at the end of the karate class dojo. Okay. Oh, it's hilarious. Won't forget. Not this week. What do you want to go with next, man?
I don't know. We started off. I started off.
We did sports. Mm-hmm. Let's just throw something in here. This is not my question for a man this week. This is just something we were talking about it. So this is a neutral question or a neutral conversation. No peace. Okay. Where is it? So I write these things down. It's in my mind now.
You write it down.
Oh, what's up with this? Do you take women out on dates?
Yes. Occasionally, sometimes.
Have you ever dealt with a woman that you never took out on a date?
Plenty of times.
How does that work out? How does a guy do that?
What do you mean?
Like, how do you meet someone? Okay, how do you meet someone? Yes.
You meet
and never.
Say, hello, how are you? I'm me. Who are you?
Yeah.
Then y'all meet.
And you never go out on a date with them, but you get close enough, like.
Well, you have conversations with them, and you see where their head is at, what it requires to get, and you work from there.
But how?
Some only require conversation and time. Some just conversation.
But where does that conversation and time happen?
Over the phone. When I'm not busy.
Oh, I'm not a phone person.
If you like somebody, you make time. You talk to them on the phone.
But you never go out with them in public? You said, Did you hear him, ladies and gentlemen? I said, do you ever go out to public? He said,
Depends on who.
Oh my goodness. Now, I asked that question because
and that's no disrespect to any of those young ladies I never took out in public. Like it just wasn't what our relationship was.
Okay. So the reason why I bring that up is I've met so many women. I've met women who've had babies, but people have never been taken out on a date. Like I've met so many women who've never in your entire ladyship.
I don't believe that.
I didn't believe it either, but it's true.
No,
I was like, how? That's impossible.
They don't require it. It's not mandatory for them.
But what do?
I don't know. That's not how they court. They court differently. I don't.
How you got court is outside. I ain't got you got some basketball courts indoor. But you got an outdoor court. You got to go outside to get to the court. So you got a court outside. Courts are outside. Only Shaq got courts indoors. Like famous people can court indoor. I don't get it. Do men not want to take women on dates? Because I keep hearing that like men are not. I get.
I mean, it's a lot cheaper if I don't have to take them out. I mean, what the like? And that's not me saying I want to be cheap or I'm willing to be cheap. That's just a fact. It doesn't cost anything to hang out at your crib.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm not. So, like you, if you like someone, all right, say if you like someone.
All right, let me switch it up. You never had a friend, even in your adolescence, where y'all just hung out and didn't go anywhere. Maybe somebody from the neighborhood or something like that. Y'all just hung out and maybe it made it there because of the time y'all spent without actually going out on a date where.
No, we hang out. You gonna be all up in my crib.
I just okay.
Let me think. I don't want to think about that one. I'm getting angry. I don't want to think. I just resolved.
What did it happen?
But it was it didn't even happen. I'm getting hot. I'm getting hot.
Well, now you understand how it can happen. That's all I'm saying. You understand? I think I may have awoken the repressed memory, but
yeah, I just been able to see that person and not say, "Ooh, what was that?" My pressure up. But anyway, but I'm really for real, no, because I know. No, even
no work.
But no. I mean something like if it's a friends with benefit, but you got to throw the friends in there. But
maybe that's all they have.
No, these people are dating people. I never dated anyone.
They're not dating people. They're not going on dates.
Hilarious. Well, yeah. You said it.
Benefits.
Well, why did they? Okay, I guess they use the word dating because, like, I use the word friends with benefits. Ain't different. It's just a nicer way to be like, "Hey, benefit." You can't say, "Hey, benefit, come here."
You don't know the guys I know. Well, yes, you do. But works just fine. If that is what our relationship is, then that works just fine.
But okay, I
and
get
maybe
that.
they are only benefits, and they have never been a prize.
But they're boyfriend and girlfriend. How did that happen?
Because we realize, hey, I'm gonna do much for this one. I'm gonna keep it. Easy maintenance, low maintenance. I'm gonna keep this one.
Y'all ain't. Okay.
And if it's an 8 dude, I can keep this one for free, which means I can spend my money on a different one.
Well,
you asked.
You answered. All right. Moving on. So I don't know why I had that down there.
What?
Black Twitter speaks.
They always got something on Black Twitter.
Saying something. I don't know. It'll come back to me. So there's a movie coming out.
It's a bunch of
them. Yeah. The Little Mermaid.
Oh. Disney.
It's a Disney movie.
And it's live action.
It's live action. Oh, before we go into all that, how you feel about these live action Jonas? I've
not watched any of them.
I think I watched one.
I started watching Aladdin. I said, no, this is weird.
Yeah, that was weird.
The closest thing to a live action thing like that, Mary Poppins.
I like Mary Poppins though.
Yeah, that's probably the last one I liked.
Because that's the chimney sweep. Because I always wanted to be a chimney. I always wanted to be a chimney sweeper.
That's a weird
I just wanted to I always wanted to jump. Yes, because the soot.
It's dirty and and it'll give you the black lung and you'll die.
But I wanted to know what it felt like.
Because it's like you're suffocating, I'm pretty sure.
But no, I wanted the little broom and I wanted to shoot up from the chimney. Oh, that was my dream for so long because it just looked so fun and looked like he was so happy. And then you can dance on the roof. Oh, you brought back such a memory for me. I wanted to be. And then the Dickies, and they had the suspenders and the little cap. What a dream. What a dream. All right, so what were we saying? I got lost. I apologize. I got lost.
We were talking about the Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid. Yes, Little Mermaid. Halle Bailey. Halle. I don't know how to pronounce her. Is Haley or Holly? Why you look at me like I was saying it wrong then?
Because I knew whatever you were saying, that wasn't right. I don't know what it's supposed to be.
It may be
but
Haley.
I know what you were saying wasn't real English.
Haley Bailey. I think it's Haley.
Okay.
I think it's Haley or Holly. It's not Holly though. Haley. Holly.
Haley Bailey sounds better than Holly Bailey.
Yeah, right.
And I mean, if it's going to be a stage name, which it probably is,
it's Haley Bailey, and Haley and Chloe Bailey. See, it sounds better that way. She is the Little Mermaid, the live action Little Mermaid. She has a beautiful, beautiful voice, and she's just a beautiful, beautiful girl. Awesome. I love the fact that they liked it because she has locks. They kept her locks in. I think it's going to be really cool. I'm excited about it. I'm excited about McCarthy. Is Ursula?
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about. Mickey McCarthy, Nikki McCarthy, Sarah McCarthy, Genesis. I don't know. I'll be making up names, but she's a comedian. She's funny.
Oh, the chick from Saturday Night Live.
Oh, is she from there?
Okay,
McCarthy, Jenny McCarthy. No.
All right.
Let's just say McCarthy. She's Ursula. Okay. I want to see her kill it. People wanted Lizzo to be Ursula. I heard that a lot, but Lizzo's really young, so that wouldn't matched up. And just because Lizzo a thick joint don't mean she gotta always be playing a thick joint piece, you know? What?
Nothing else.
We would say it smart.
No,
Be intelligent.
No, because it wasn't intelligent.
It was
Rude.
It was
and
rude and
unnecessary.
unnecessary. Say it,
Yes.
please,
No.
please whisper it in my ear over the mic, right here.
No.
All right, so I'm excited. I would like to see it. Hopefully, it's great. The last couple of ones I didn't like. I think The Wiz was one they did. It was okay, a little janky. I think that's when I stopped. I think it was The Wiz that I didn't want to see. All right, so but there is an uproar. You wonder why?
Oh, I know why.
You know what Haley Bailey is? I'm gonna start calling it because Haley. I'm not gonna say the both names because it sounds like I'm being smart and I'm not, because I believe that's how you pronounce it. You know Haley, black girl, right? Hey.
I'm not upset, and I don't care. And nope, before anybody says it, nope, I don't care if you make the Black Panther white. Ooh, I said it. I don't care. Well, Kansas forever.
Well, they already said we can't have another one now because people believe a person is a fictional person. We can't do that no more. That's just stupid.
That's why I say, hey, get a white one.
Yeah, might as well, because that was stupid.
If he's a good actor and he can pull it off, I mean, Tom Cruise was the last samurai.
And what Genghis Khan
and Genghis Khan
was, and Othello was. No, not him. He wasn't. Not Tom Cruise. Not Tom Cruise was Othello. I'm saying that all these people were played by white actors, and Genghis Khan was not white, and neither was Othello.
But hey, it's okay. I don't care who you get to play anybody. Yeah. Just, I hope they do a good job.
Well, no, I don't. I have a problem with that. Because if it's fictional, let it be fictional.
Yeah.
If it's non-fictional, tell the truth. Not be tough. You can't.
Well,
for real, Egypt. For real, Egypt. Yeah. If you live somewhere, you shouldn't have to wear suntan lotion or with a sunscreen. In places, if you're supposed to be there, I'm just saying. If you're supposed to be somewhere, you're supposed to be there. You don't need nothing to keep you compensate for you being here. I'm just saying.
That's why I don't got gills and pretend I'm supposed to be in the ocean.
Some people got web feet and web hands.
I say gills.
And gills.
I don't know. I've never met a person with gills.
I don't think he has gills. But so it's an uproar about that. Whatever. That's how I feel about it. Be mad. Be big mad. Y'all always mad.
If this is what you got to be mad about, you ain't got no problem.
Don't kill them off.
Oh, that's a moth?
Yeah, he living his life.
All right, well, live it over there.
Yeah, just stay over there, moth. Live your life over there. So, but what I wanted to speak about, because this happened to me, and maybe it's happened to you, or maybe you, or all of you out there. I have gone to see black, movies that were considered black movies, and got a different ticket stub to a white movie.
Oh, no.
It has happened to me on more than one occasion, but I just never paid attention to it. Just like, it was like, it's just a, the ticket came out like this. Pay attention to that, because that gives the numbers to the other movie and takes the numbers away from us. That's how slick they think they're slick.
I believe it.
If that has happened to you, take note of when you go see The Little Mermaid. Make sure it doesn't say something like,
it's a Disney movie. Disney ain't playing that.
Some other
Disney ain't
playing that.
Disney ain't playing that. They not messing with their money.
It ain't messing with they shoot. You know who the benefactors and people they know? If somebody say they got money. Anyway.
They ain't fucking with their money.
All right. Well, you believe what they believe, because they haven't. Well, you think who owns Marvel? You think Marvel mess with their money? Because they did it with
Disney owns Marvel.
Okay, you think so? I've heard someone got a different ticket for Black Panther. It wasn't Black Panther. That's Disney too.
I ain't hear that, but okay.
You think people money over hatred?
Yeah, and capitalism.
Really? You think?
I think money wins out over hatred and capitalism.
Not always, because money. When you get to some people have money, some people have wealth, and then we get to the point of that is like, all right, I can do whatever I want to do because your money has nothing to do.
That's not their mentality. Is more. That's all it's ever been. If it wasn't like that, the world wouldn't be falling apart the way it is.
Believe if you want that your money will go over your color.
And well, if you get enough, ask OJ.
Where's OJ? Ask Bill Cosby.
Or either one of them in jail. Or either one of them in jail.
But who are they? Nothing now.
If either one of them weren't who they were, they'd be in jail.
Mm-hmm. But that jail wasn't what they wanted.
Huh? Yeah, they just wanted to take their money. And
that's was the purpose. They got their purpose. That's what I'm talking about.
But I'm saying if they were regular niggas, they've been in jail.
Mm-hmm. Maybe so better off off that and get to come back.
Still got more money than I got.
But better off with that and come back with your reputation.
Are out of jail and still got more money than I got. Mm-hmm. So they all right, if you ask me.
All right. Well, the principle of it, they still destroy you. Money or not, how much money you have or not. So yeah, be careful with that when you go see The Little Mermaid. Well, this is a live action thing, so it's not on movies. It's like Disney Channel.
They could say you streamed whatever.
You stream it, whatever. But in the future, with other movies that are considered Black movies, look at your ticket stubs. Pay attention to that. If it's not the right movie, go back and get the right movie. Get a refund. Make sure they put the right movie in because those numbers count. Because they like to say we don't get numbers to go see things when we spend the most money on everything. Little odd. And people overseas, as much as they don't like us because the U.S. and white people don't like us, they like to see stuff that we're in. So
we're entertainment for everybody.
Yeah, we're entertainment for everybody. We just dance and get nothing out of it. All right. Oh, that's what. We didn't talk about that yet.
What?
The Purge.
Oh, the Purge. Dun, dun, dun. All the
ready?
Criminals are coming for you.
You ready for the Purge?
I'm ready, yeah.
So what is this thing going on?
Yeah, why y'all mad? Y'all running around wearing free Pookie t-shirts. Pookie finally coming home, and y'all scared of the Purge?
He coming home.
Y'all wanted all these news home. They coming home.
They coming home.
Y'all mad now?
Y'all right on that couch. So what's going on with this? Why? First of all, it's not called the Purge Law.
It's not. That's just them trying to scare you.
And why was it sent to sites like the Shade Room and stuff? I don't even know what they're.
That's why it was sent to where Black people congregate. It was sent Black Twitter into the Shade Room, and place like that, and called the Purge Law to get y'all scared of it. When in fact it is something that we've been begging for fucking forever. Mm-hmm. So shut up and stop complaining, because what it means for real is, if you didn't kill somebody or commit a major felony, you get to come home without a bail. You don't got to post bail. You get to come home and await trial. With
the exception of drugs charges still, which is crazy. Still some
exceptions.
With weed and stuff charges like that, it's still you still can be held. That's still we gonna work on it.
If you live in one of these places, where it's gonna happen?
Yeah, I think where was it? Like Illinois.
You really ain't got nothing to worry about, because all these motherfuckers don't want to be held until they go to jail. So it's in their best interest not to do anything else in the meantime. But if they do, then they got to go sit until their trial. Plus, they'll have a second court date for another trial for whatever else they've done in the meantime.
Oh, okay.
They're not going to let you off the hook. It's just a way of alleviating some of the pressure on the jail system, which is what they're saying, but really it's what we've been complaining about the whole time, holding people, because it's unconstitutional to hold people
for years, months and years without even waiting for trial.
Who spent, I think it was like 3 or 4 months on Rikers Island. His bail was $10, and nobody told him. It wasn't even that he couldn't pay it; it was that he didn't know
it. $10.
He could have been sitting at home waiting for whatever his court date was.
Yeah,
and that's what it's going to be. So a lot of y'all saying, "Oh, the rapists and this and that." Yeah, a lot of them shady motherfuckers will be coming home. So yeah, keep your eyes out, but they're gonna be awaiting trial.
Yeah. And like you said, there's so many people don't realize like jail and prison they're two different things. You can spend years in jail waiting
to go to prison. Waiting for trial to see if you're going to prison or back home.
And because you're in a jail and not a prison, there are certain rights and certain things that and cleanliness and certain
once they
supplies
freedom,
and resources.
You are a slave to you are state property. You are whatever they want to do with you is what they want to do with you. Mm-hmm. So with that said, stay the fuck out.
Yeah.
Don't do dumb shit that's
Well,
gonna get
just
you locked
but
up.
even then, because that doesn't always happen, because
No, yeah,
that
you can still get locked
you can
up
get locked
without
up for
doing dumb
many
shit.
things,
So
because
don't
that's a
add.
fear for
So
many
don't.
of us.
What I'm saying is don't add insult to injury. Don't give them a reason.
So, with this new law, the Safety Act, or something else was called, or I'm not sure what the exact name is. They're gonna it's the 9 felonies, right?
Yeah, it's
Um,
or something degree fell, whatever it
degrees,
is.
or
Yeah,
second,
whatever it is. It's like if you do some real heinous shit, you ain't coming home.
yeah. But in addition to that law, there are some other things. Check out the law. I just skimmed through it really quickly, but there's some other things talking about surveillance cams with police, um, um, force, police force. There's a lot of things in there about how police can deal with. He's always yawning when I'm talking because I guess I bore him. Okay, that's all right. Somebody's gonna get beat up tonight, not me.
I'm just saying.
Especially he reminded me of that moment. All right.
Forget it again.
Like Daria's dad. All right, so it's only 4 states, I believe, that is on the ballot for. Yeah. Check out all the information on it. Don't let someone force you or scare you into thinking that it's something and it's not. For many of us people like this, it's a really good thing, because a lot of times we get locked up for things that we didn't do. We get locked up for things we did, but a lot of times it's just
we can't afford the bail.
We can't afford the bail. Yeah.
Yeah. So
$200, $500. What was the young man?
Or how many people you know had to put their house up so somebody can come sit home till trial? Yeah. Let's not have to do that.
Yeah. And how many people have the house to put up? Yeah. So many times, like the young man who was in New York who committed suicide, was in there for I don't know how many years, for about a backpack that he did not steal, and I think his bond was like $500. $500. People spend that in an hour, minutes.
Unfortunately, I can't say I have a pair of sneakers.
Yeah,
several pair of sneakers that cost more than that.
So things like that, we need to. Yeah. It helps out for so many in some ways, and then the other ways, yes, it's.
Yeah, somebody shady is gonna come out and do something stupid while they out on bail. Yes, because that happens all the time anyway. Yeah. Like when people jump bail, like when people come home and commit murder. Like it's all right, it's gonna happen, but
within those, yeah.
But the majority of that is a good thing. The majority of what is going to come from this is a good thing.
I would like to see within those states that is where it's happening. The demographics, first of all, because there's always an agenda behind stuff, to see what demographics are being let out. What does that look like? Also, are they going to have, what kind of counter programs do they have to prevent people from going into prison in those states? Do they have recreation centers for children? Do they have after school programs? Do they have mental health facilities for people who have mental health issues? Or is it just this, we're going to just let people out and we're not going to as usual, look at the root of the issue and work through that? Because if this is going to be something, yes, you say there's going to be some people that's not right, and some people who just don't want to go to jail who are right.
Yeah.
But there needs to be some kind of plan to preventative plan from those people being in that situation, or some plans for those people that are going to be out. What do you do in your community with that? Yeah. Are they going to be ankle braced? That'll be a solution. I don't know how much that.
Are they going to be halfway housed or home?
Halfway housed or home. Those kind of things, or are they just free to just roam around? So, which I doubt. But see, you never know with the law, because they just do anything. Yeah. Because if you have an assault on someone,
to backfire depending on who, depending on who nominated it and who's opposed to it.
Yeah.
So, keep your eyes open. Pay attention.
Yeah.
Trust no politician. I don't care what side they on.
Nope.
But even if they're doing something you like, they might have did that one thing you like. Like them for that. Don't like them for everything.
Mm-hmm. So if you do vote, if you're into politics, if you look at all that stuff, I just wanted to bring that to light, because just to be well informed, bicycle people, I guess they would be informed too on Friday. I know that's probably my neighbor.
Yeah,
it's cool.
Neighbor.
Yeah, it's the neighbor. Yeah, that's all I believe we have to say about that.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to say something about Purge. What is like? All right, that's what it was. That's why I have like Twitter and underneath that. Why do people go straight to murder? I will go find the money. I would go like change some stuff up and records. I would do so many other things that are criminal before I think of murder.
That's what everybody wants to do. They got somebody in their head they want to off.
Yeah, but no, this is Black Twitter was like, no, I'm going to find where they hit the money. And he's like, no, somebody was like, oh, we have it. And then the other thing, it was like, we're gonna get we all gonna go out and shop, get whatever we want to get. Then we'll have a big ass cookout. And somebody was like, yeah, we black people gonna end up wanting to be together anyway and have a party. It was first. Like, yeah, we ain't really ain't gonna be into that, like killing. We were like, yo, I got this, I got a new TV, I got a new car, I got this. Got me a new house. I changed up my mortgage information, changed up this, hacked some stuff, and then we had a big old cookout because wouldn't that be fun? You know. But that's probably why I put Black Twitter under there. But what would you do if you had?
Oh, okay, in the house.
You stay in the house.
I'm staying in the house. Minding my business. Don't come to my house. I'll shoot you through the door.
That's why I climbed through his window. Can't get me if you don't see which way I'm coming in.
I'm that shady dude. I would just wait for my neighbors to come back and shoot them all as they come back with all the new stuff. I'm like, free stuff for me.
That's terrible.
I'm not going out looting. Like,
nah.
I trick or treating. I'm not trick or treating. I'm snatching bags.
I send someone out for me. You know. You always got to know some people. But yeah, so that's the Purge thing. It's not the Purge law. Let's stop calling it the Purge law. I think it's called the Safety Act. I may be getting it too wrong.
Yeah, it's the bring niggas home law. Let them all come home.
Yeah, and we just got to police our own neighborhoods. Remember, if somebody acting up in your neighborhood, you go take them in the basement, straighten them out. Sometimes people come out the basement.
Sometimes
some people don't. Oh well.
Or sometimes you come out the front door.
And sometimes you go
out the window.
Mm-hmm. From the third floor. All right.
Or in the trash bag.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. What else before we go into Ask the Man? Oh, Ask the Man, Ask the Woman. Anything you want to get off your chest about anything, Anthony? Yeah. Anything that happened? Oh my goodness. What? We can't talk about that. I was going to talk about how much of a loser I am after I saw that video of that woman. Wow.
Just made me laugh.
Y'all women out here, y'all winning. Y'all straight winning. I applaud you. Keep going for what you want.
What you want in life.
Whomever, however, and whatever you do, look, be, am, is. Y'all winning. I need some tips. Shoot me some tips. DM me. Shaw did. All right, I gotta love it. That's the other thing I wanted to talk about real quick. Who put in their toilet seats in dishwashing thing?
Yeah,
y'all nasty, filthy,
I had never heard of that until you said it.
That has to be some kind of little ploy or something for TikTok or something. Because whomever is doing some nasty, disgusting, rotten stuff like that deserve to be caned. Caned, yes, I said it. Caned with a bamboo stick. That's disgusting. That's gross. That's nasty. What's wrong with people? I really hope that was a stunt or something, because gross. With your dishes, touch it. Oh,
it's all getting cleaned.
That's disgusting.
With the same water.
No, you can't eat at people's houses.
I'm about to bring my own utensils and plate.
You see your own utensils and plate. All right, talk to the people real quick. I just want to do a good check.
Hey people, what's going on? I was over there checking stuff. I ain't doing nothing. My life won't change. I go to work.
Oh, that just made
come home. Huh?
I'm still stuck on the toilet seat. It just
you stuck on the toilet seat. That happens
Have you ever get
sometimes.
stuck on the toilet seat? I got stuck on the toilet seat
Not
when I was.
stuck on the toilet seat, but sometimes my stomach, I'm like, oh, I can't get up. Thought I was done.
You know, when you a kid, you just fall into it. You be like, whoa.
Never once.
Or when the toilet seat is left up and you.
Never once.
I have. It's not fun. It's
Oh,
not fun.
it's all right.
It was an adventure. Oh, we forgot to say. Oh, we have a name. We have a new name. We have a name. We have a name. We came up with a name. Let me see if I can get it up. What is the name, Anthony? Just real quick. I don't know if they're gonna be able to hear me. I'm gonna flash it real quick because I don't know how to still work this thing. But this is in the name. Oh, I gotta remove our stuff. Yes, here we are back. So that's our name, Duo, the Undomesticated Opinion. Opinions is safe for legal reasons.
Yeah.
All right. Now let's go into Ask a Man, Ask a Woman. What questions do you have for me this week? Do you have a question? You said you had one, but you forgot to write it down.
Yeah, that was like Tuesday. Now I don't be.
What do you want to know about women, Anthony? What is it that confuses you about us?
Everything. Why? Just why women?
Just why? Why y'all women?
Why? Why do y'all women the way y'all women? Because I don't think y'all should be women in that way.
You got one here, right here.
No, a whole bunch on top of my head.
No, it's just sitting right there. Put that John. All right, but go ahead.
You go first.
Okay, I'll go. Yeah, I'll go. I'll be fair because the last couple of weeks I put you on the spot and said you go first. So my question is, what is my question? Oh, there it goes. I heard it was just on the podcast. Someone was talking about talking like baby talk to a man, like, "Oh, look at your cutie booty." Okay, wouldn't it annoy you? Like, what is up with that? Isn't that the gross?
To me, yes, that is annoying. Please just speak to me like an
let
adult.
me see you Uchi with the water. Or you with the
I never
water.
did that to my child.
No, I didn't do that to my children either. They're people. They're not.
No,
they understand words.
Yeah.
And then my children would look at people who did that.
Like, slows down their development. Yeah. Because then they start making those noises instead of trying to speak the word, just speaking it out.
And my children would look at people as if they were.
Yeah, so am I doing like
they don't know how to speak English.
Yeah, this
one's slow. So that was my question. So or the idea, because I noticed this is something that happened years ago, and I do kind of notice when I started calling someone like babe. I never called men babe or baby. And then I believe maybe because it became such a norm around and hearing it, I do remember it was a switch. And I was like, did I just call him that? Because I never did that before. And I do my best to get out of that because I don't like doing that.
That don't bother me too much.
To me, it bothers me a little bit.
Like, I don't want to be nobody's pookie. Don't call me nothing. Yeah, don't like that. Babe is about as far as I'm willing to go.
Give me your itchy bitchy feety weeties. Oh, that's so gross.
Yeah, that is
so gross. Have you ever had a woman easy bitchy booty bitty?
No. As soon as I seen that you were that kind of person, I'm distancing myself because I know you're going to annoy me to the point.
Be an adult.
Where I hurt your feelings real bad because I'm like, why? Yeah, why are you talking like that? How old are you? Stop that. And I don't want to tell people. I agree with what Biden said. You got to let idiots be idiots.
Oh, I was like, what did Biden say?
He said you got to let the idiots be idiots. So sometimes, like people, to me, that's idiotic. Like you are an adult.
Use your words.
Yes. Speak as an adult.
Who are you speaking to like that?
Yeah. I don't even like to see people talk to animals like that.
No, I know animals, but like they're dumb. And you said you don't have a problem with it. Hey, babe. Hey, baby. Babe. Yeah. I do. I do my best to get out of that and use the person's name because I do remember when the switch happened, and I was like, I don't like it, but it just ended up being a norm. I like to call my man by their name. I like that because I like when a man address me. Oh, it's so sexy when a man just address you by your name. You're like,
If I
he
say your
said
name,
my
it's because you in
name.
trouble.
Punch you in your face. Lou. But yeah, so okay. Well, and I'm trying to think of any other weird ways. Has there ever been any other weird ways a woman spoke to you that was not like grown up, or it was just weird?
I've had women try to speak to me like I was their child or something
Oh,
because they
speak
didn't
down
like
to
something I
you.
wasn't doing. I'm like, oh, I don't care if you don't like what I'm
So
doing.
don't you do that again?
Yeah, what you talking to? Yeah. Yeah, first I'm gonna laugh. I'm like, oh, you serious, huh? Yeah, I can't even be serious. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
okay. All right, makes sense.
Yeah,
I don't know
could
why
be
someone
upset
would
and
do
have a
that.
disagreement, but you ain't gonna talk down to me. Like
You
you could
going
be upset. Yeah, you could be upset. You can be mad. We can yell and cuss, but certain things.
What if Anthony like say because your voice like you have a man's voice was deep and you dealing with a woman and you like all right like be like stern and say stop it. I promise I won't get turned on. I'm just being all right, bro. You're really, I'm gonna do my best. But go ahead. Go ahead.
Like,
Oh, I know. I know.
But you're not the only one. Somebody.
Yes,
I walked by somebody at work the other day. Shut up.
oh.
Yeah, just like that. And I'm like,
He's
y'all
just a
weird.
man.
Y'all weird. Like I wish I would talk to somebody I was with like that. Like no.
Made my heart go pitter patter.
Yo, that's so weird. I don't get it. Because like I could never bring myself if I cared about somebody to talk to them like that. And if I'm talking to somebody like that, I don't care about them. So why would that turn them on and make them care more about me? It's just so backwards.
It's the tone and it's the
why. That's my question. Why is that a thing? That is so ass backwards.
It's the tone. It just awakens a. It says, "Oh, it does."
That put you back in your place. Oh,
no, not even that. It's just like that's a man. It's a that's a man. Just when you're in the presence of a man, it's just like, oh, that's I don't know what it just makes you. You hungry? It makes you giddy. As a woman for me, like so it's not the whole shut up thing or the way it's the tone and the forcefulness. It's like, huh,
he meant that.
He can beat up rabbits. Like, no,
everybody can beat up rabbits.
Oh, you never saw summer school.
That's
you never saw summer school and those rabbits. So yeah, it's the idea of I was talking with me and my ladies. Hey y'all, to my ladies, shout out to y'all. I don't know if y'all want me to say your name on here. Oh, we was talking about like seeing men work and stuff and how sexy it is to see a man. It's more sexy to see a man with a hammer than a calculator.
Man with calculator got more money.
I know, but it ain't that. See, it ain't sexier.
And that's why the man with the calculator get cheated on.
Yeah, with the man with the hammer.
Yeah, and the man with the hammer gets cheated on by the man with the calculator because he can provide more things than the man with the hammer. So that yeah.
But so that's the thing. When
we understand this. So you need to have the calculator and the hammer.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you gotta hit that hammer.
Or just be like, shut up. That's so weird.
Ooh. Anthony. No. Who knew you had that in you? But no, it is.
It's weird. Weird and backwards.
It's just that because you just feel safe and protected.
By somebody yelling and being
it's not. It's just not the what you say.
It's somebody who don't take. He don't take no shit. He don't take no shit. I'm not going to take no shit from with him. We're not taking no shit.
We don't take no shit there. See, that's what it is. It's like what?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just. But and then it's like, hey, it's your roar. It's a man's Like when lions roar, the ladies like,
But
who
that's
that?
why it's always best for a man not to raise his voice unless he has to.
Yeah, because it's
Because
you can't keep us all like this all the time. You
and
gotta
at some point it doesn't work.
You
You
can't
get tired
overuse
of
it.
yeah.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Same thing with a woman's tears that they don't realize. You cry 2 or 3 times after that. I don't believe your tears anymore.
I could never even get it the first time. I would do
You
this.
just make the ugly face.
I would do this
You
and
just
then
go,
no first I would go like this.
y'all
And
be the
I'm
worst.
like,
Y'all know y'all be the worst chicks. The ones that be fake crying. Trying to
I
force
tried it and I was like, I ain't listen here. This is what it is. I can't do this. Like this nothing coming up. And I'm not gonna do that. I was like, how do they do that? I'm so sorry. And I was like, listen, I apologize. Ain't mean to do it. My bad. Like I really feel bad about it. But I ain't crying.
And you don't feel bad.
I ain't crying.
I'm sorry, but yeah.
All right. So okay. Kill at me again, Anthony. No.
No, I'm done. No, I will not raise my voice for another month now. Thank you. And definitely not at you since you're so weird.
Yeah, please don't. This is a working relationship.
Exactly. Let's keep it there.
I don't want you coming to him like I kicked you on your knee like girl.
yeah, just doing stuff to get yelled at. Like, no. I'll just stop hanging around you. Like, oh, she got really annoying out the blue, doing all kind of weird, dumb shit. Wanted to choke her a little bit. Not just like, no, I think she likes that.
Waiting, no.
Yeah, I know that'd be the thing. Choke me and yell at me. Why you like me? Don't do it when you're really mad at me.
Can you please not tell the people about my lifestyle?
I wasn't even talking about you. Wow. You just let me know you fell into that category with some other people I know. It's like, and that is so confusing as a man, especially as a good man. Like, all right, you want me to yell at you, demean you a little bit, choke you a little bit, possibly even slap you. When everything is cool. But if I do any of these things while I'm really upset, I'm out of pocket and I'm abusive.
Well, it changes the
that shit. Yeah, exactly. But that shit gets confusing as a man. Like I hit you with the same amount of force hit you with last night, but it wasn't the same meaning behind it. So now you mad?
I guess that. Well, I'm not going to comment on that because I have a different opinion about that. I think both are okay. No, I'm just joking.
I do not.
I don't think either.
I don't think either are.
I don't condone. I
but
do
you
not
know what?
condone violence.
I'll slide into one if that's the character.
Anthony, this is a PG-13 show.
Slide into a character, not into one of them women. Jesus.
Mary and Joseph. I'm not talking about side saddle Jesus, real Jesus. So that confuses you, like the when is appropriate, when it's not appropriate.
No, the fact that it's the same exact thing, and you get the total opposite reaction.
So, all right, let me see if it's a way to put
I know, I get it. It's the mindset and
it's
the time frame. Yeah, and the intention behind it. But in my head, it's still the same thing.
Yeah. Well.
So it's not that I don't really understand it. It's just that it doesn't make sense to me that the same exact thing means two totally different things.
Don't we women have multiple minds and multiple thoughts? So why would it make sense?
Y'all don't. That's the point I was making.
Well.
I didn't say I don't understand it. I said it doesn't make sense.
All right. Yeah. We don't condone violence.
No, I don't condone violence.
At all. Consent
for everything.
For everything.
You even got to get consent for a conversation now. I'm going to talk to you.
Well,
who are you talking to? I didn't say you can talk to me.
Oh, that's not nice. See, Anthony.
And then they be liking you.
Anthony.
And then they're like, oh, never mind. You can talk to me.
No, that's not how you do it, Anthony. No. Consent. Yes, you should get consent on people wanting to talk to you, not, and all the other stuff.
Consent for everything, fellas.
Yes, and ladies, because some men don't have to like you, and if a man rejects you,
just keep trying. We'll do it to you eventually. We might not respect you or give you anything, but if you keep trying long enough, we'll do it to you.
Oh my goodness, I learn something every day. It does not the same for men for women. Don't keep trying.
That's not the same.
Don't keep
It's
trying.
usually the exact opposite.
Don't keep trying.
Yeah.
Oh, so ladies, if so a lady keep trying and trying with you, then eventually you're like, oh, I'll give you some.
I'll see what it's hitting for.
All right, well, we're closing out. On that note, appreciate everyone who tuned in, everyone who will I can't use the R's and the V's and the W's. Who will view?
Who
there we
will
go.
view?
Who will view? This later on. Please subscribe, like, share, comment.
Try to help us with topics because we've been struggling lately.
Nothing's really been, I guess,
interesting
to us.
Yeah, it's not that stuff ain't happening. We just don't care.
Yeah, everybody else talking about that, but some of the stuff is of interest to us. We subscribe to the YouTube channel. Check out our review show of movies from B to Z. No AIDS allowed.
Yes,
we just did a review of. Don't remember the movie, but if you go to my YouTube, you can see the review, and it's decent review. Maybe not a decent movie,
but we reviewed it decently.
And we'll have another one coming out next Wednesday.
Which one did you post? America Has Fallen.
America Has Fallen. America Has Fallen.
That's the one.
Yes, the next one is The Hunt.
Yep. Check it out.
All right. So have a great weekend. Have a great week. We'll see you Friday at 9 p.m. You want to say goodbye to the lovely people?
Goodbye.
You're going to yell at the ladies? Yell at them, Anthony. Yell at
Watch the show.
Cool. All right. We up out of here. We're not out yet.